Annyeong, hello, I am the Dark Fae and welcome back to another Warlock Halloween makeup look. So today I am going to be doing a look inspired by the Fiend patron, which is read as follows. You have made a pact with a fiend from the lower planes of existence, a being whose aims are evil, even if you strive against those aims. Such beings desire the corruption or destruction of all things, ultimately including you. Fiends powerful enough to forge a pact include demon lords such as the Demogorgon, Orcus, Azur-Blue, and Baphomet, archdevils such as Asmodeus, Dispater, Mephistopheles, and Belial, pit fiends and balors that are especially mighty, and ultraloths and other lords of the Yugoloths. A lot of fantasy words there, but essentially a lot of things that exist down in the hells and in the abyss, stuff like that. So let's get started. So here's now a zoom up of my face. As usual, I am wearing BB cream and powder to start. So I'm going to actually begin by kind of carving out the shape of the liner that I want, because I want to do a very dark, very fiery kind of a look. So I'm going to go into my Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered set first, taking the color Black Truffle, which is this very dark, kind of true black I really like. And again, I'm going to be doing my right eye first. I'm going to start taking that and just kind of outline the liner shape that I want, kind of getting a feel for it along the way. I'm not totally sure how crazy I want it. So I'm going to go pretty far below my lower lash line actually to kind of darken my eyes even more. Very edgy look right now, I know. And then I am going to go, this doesn't totally work for my eye because of the way it folds, but I'm going to kind of make the illusion of that like kind of pointed corner. The inner corner quite sharp. And then once I've kind of drawn out the shape that I want, I'm actually going to sharpen this a little bit more. I think I don't want that much of a curve, although the curve does kind of naturally happen with like the folds of my eyes, you can see. But I'm gonna bring it upwards. I'm going to start with that and then I'll edit it as I see fit. So now I'm going to take this red color Man-Eater. Oh, actually. So now I'm going to take my Take Me Back to Brazil palette really quick. And taking this very kind of like poppy red color, I'm going to take that on my brush. And kind of start sketching this in kind of above my crease, above this kind of outline that I've made. And now taking the fluffy side, I'm going to pick up a little bit of it and just start kind of blending that out. Until you have this kind of nice smoky effect. And then I'm also going to add that along the lower the lower lash line as well. And then I am going to take on the fluffy side again and just kind of blend that out as well to kind of give it a haze. Okay, so you notice I've left kind of this top corner a little bit empty. I'm actually going to go ahead and take my Natasha Denona palette and taking the color. What color do I want? Taking the color Citrine. I'm going to use that as kind of like the kind of like the position of kind of the flame portion. I'm going to add that kind of on this outer corner, mixing it a little bit with the red, kind of give the corner a bit of a more orangey flame kind of a feel. And then I'm actually going to take the fluffy side of the brush, picking up Citrine again, and I'm going to dust that along kind of the upper part of the lid, up, like almost to my brow bone. That. Okay. And then I'm going to use the color Laurel. I'm just taking that on my pinky, and I'm actually going to use that to highlight my brow bone. Alright, introducing a little bit of that shimmer that I really like. Okay, and now going back to my Huda Beauty palette, I'm going to take actually the color Maneater and start kind of deepening this red a little bit, because I think it's a little sparse for my taste. So starting kind of with the outer corner. Ooh, yeah. Make sure that the inner corner also fit. And then also, I'm not quite liking this part where the under eye, like that orange is kind of mixed down there, so I'm going to actually darken this as well. Gonna blend it out a little bit. And then I'm also adding this kind of to outline this black portion. Wow. Okay, and then going back with a little bit of citrine to kind of blend out the colors that I want. There you go. Okay, I kind of like this. So I'm going to take a little bit of the color Phlox, which is this kind of shimmery, shimmery rust color almost, and I'm going to use that to accentuate the inner corner a little bit. Maybe using my actually, I think I'm going to run that on the bottom of my line. On the top portion there as well. So now to finish off the eye, I'm going to go ahead and fill in this outline that I've made a little bit further using the same color black truffle. And I'm going to really deepen this. So kind of stamping color onto my lid. And I did want to use an eyeshadow for this instead of an eyeliner, just because I think the kind of softer line fits a little bit better. It's not quite so harsh as it is with a liquid or with a pencil eyeliner. Following the outline I've made. And then I'm also going to put it along my waterline as well, just using just my finger. Sort of really darken the look. Whoa, this is some very intense makeup, but I think it looks pretty cool, honestly. So that is one eye done. I'm not going to bother putting on mascara because with this eyeliner, like, you can't really tell, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back with this very intense eye look. Let me show you what it looks like. Very dark, very fiery, I suppose. Let me show you what it looks like zoomed out. Bam. Very eye-catching, no? And then, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the face. Zooming back in. I don't know why this is actually kind of making me laugh. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, I don't really contour very often, but I'm gonna go ahead and sculpt the cheekbones a little bit. I don't really have a dedicated bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my Tartelette in Bloom palette, taking the color Jet Setter here on my brush, and I'm just gonna kind of hook in and apply it to kind of the hollows of my cheeks. I don't actually know if I'm contouring correctly or not, but you know what? Fine. And then do the same on the other side. I have made it a little bit darker than I probably normally would, just because I do want that kind of like more of a sunken look. I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to skip highlight, which I know is weird, but I'm going to go ahead and use my Kaja Mochi blush. This is in the color 2 Atmosphere. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my cheeks. Give kind of a very subtle hint of warmth. Okay. Now for the lips. I'm going to do three things, maybe four. First, I'm going to take this is a lip powder that I got as like a gift. This is the Rouge Liquid Powder by Chanel. And I kind of wanted to use this because the red that I have is a little bit on the pinker side. You kind of squeeze it out and it comes out in the tube like that. And I'm going to apply this on my lips first to kind of give it a bit more of an orangey tone. Just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and now use my Nature Republic Triple Mousse tint. This is in the color, this is number 4. Secret Mousse. This. I think that's a much brighter kind of a red. And then I'm taking a, what is this? This is the Lip 1 Get It tint. I'm going to take my Lip 1 Get It tint in the color, this is number 6. And I have to do this because watery tints don't really work on my lips, but I'm hoping this will get a bit of a more true red. I'm actually going to go ahead and darken this because I feel like this is a bit one-dimensional and it kind of is a lot going on with like the eyes and all that. So I'm taking my Mamonde highlight lip tint with number 10, Midnight Singer, which is kind of a more vampy look, vampy color. I'm going to take that and kind of start applying that on the center of my lips to kind of darken it and give that sort of a gradient effect. And if that's not contrast enough, I'm going to go ahead and take, I have a lot of lip tints, my Dear Darling tint in Etude House. I don't know what color this is, I apologize. Can't read green. Well, I can, but I don't know what it means. I'm going to take this and kind of, again, apply that on the center of my lips. Okay, so here's the final look. Very dark and very, it's still kind of very fiery and serious. This is also a pretty good look for like a dark aristocratic kind of a look, maybe like a vampire-y look. And here's what it looks like zoomed out. Oh, a lot of emphasis on the eyes. Yeah, I like this one a lot more than I thought I would. Definitely looks a little weird when you're first starting out, but I think the finished product is pretty effective. So anyway, that is my fiendish warlock makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for notifications when I put out new videos. And happy Halloween, happy D&D adventuring. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!